I want to have a daughter one day, and if she is anything like me, she'll have eyes like this, big and beaming like the moon we will dance under when she is born, iris painted a color that is never just brown, hair that is all coil and all flyaway, black like her body, both persisting in the face of adversity, a complexion that shows the sun loved her almost as much as I do. If she is anything like me, we will share the same symptoms. When she comes to me, waterlogged lungs and heart, so all this ocean is spilling from her eyes, I promise to hold her head above tide when she has her first anxiety attack. When she comes to me and asks if I've ever felt this way before, I will tell her, Mama never learned to swim. Knew I didn't have to step foot in water to feel like drowning. Panic comes in waves that swallow you whole like swallowed words lodged in the back of your throat. Even when you feel like screaming, you only hear your own labored breathing, relentless heart beating its way out of your chest, or some incessant ringing. I was always just as afraid on dry land. And I think this answer might scare her, to know that the worst is yet to come, and even I fall prey to monsoon, but only for a season. I will tell her, Mama was a poet that found refuge from rappers with nothing but a stage and mic, tongue and teeth striking together like flint and steel, scraping up enough sparks to make a shimmer, then a burn, even when my knees knocked together, becoming more flame than girl, more heat than hollow. There was cold clattering that sounded a lot like snapping, fueling everything I never thought I could be. I never thought I could be a poet, not when some nights I could barely breathe, when each attack was relentless, when I'd shed enough tears to drown in them. A voice can be a hard thing to find at the bottom of the ocean. But this is what it looks like to drag yourself back up, soaked through, bilging salt and all onto the sand, a body growing cold as sunset dipped below the horizon. I had to keep myself warm, furnace chest a want, to singe my name onto every stage until they were ash in my wake. I will tell her that we were both born to be hellfire, looking at tectonic plates beneath the sea floor, till the whole ocean is boiling and blowing to the wayside steam in the wind. Our eyes painted a color that is never just brown. Have you ever seen brown eyes struck by the sun? They are a kaleidoscope of amber, budding flecks of ember, dancing in the shine, roaring umber, glowing golden and deep honey. There is inferno in your eyes. I see the beginning of something beautiful every time I look at you. And I think this answer might empower her to know that the worst is yet to come, but I believe she is ready for far more. I want to have a daughter one day. She will be all curl, all bronze tongue, all whip crack, her name synonymous with strength. When I whisper it before placing a kiss on her forehead, anxiety will be the only thing in the room that is short of breath this time. There will be enough oxygen for breathing or screaming or poetry, or whatever the hell she wants to do with her voice. Wildfire child, if you come to me and ask me if I've ever felt this way before, I will help you fight all 7 seas and still keep your flame thriving. Your syllables will start brush fires crackling with more gusto and brilliance than myself. Blaze firing high enough to pierce the clouds. The sun will marvel at the way you burn, and together we will set the world on fire.